Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Multiverse Saga is upon us. And you know what that means? Multiverse cameos. We've already seen quite a bit so far. Obviously, the Multiverse Saga technically started with Phase 4 all the way back in 2021, and now we're in the midst of Phase 5. And we are all making this journey towards Avengers Secret Wars and whatever Avengers 5 is going to be called. But either way, we know some multiverse shenanigans are going to be in play, and we're getting some of these legacy characters returning. We've already seen it, obviously, Spider-Man No Way Home. We got Tobey and Andrew back there. Multiverse of Madness, we got Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier. We got John Krasinski as Reed Richards. We got even Anson Mount back as Black Bolt. Some really awesome stuff. And then, obviously, the big one this year, Deadpool and Wolverine. Hugh Jackman is back, baby. And so many other Fox X-Men characters are returning for that film as well. And rumors are not just Fox X-Men characters, but also Fantastic Four and Daredevil movie characters as well. So it's pretty obvious that there's more that are coming. And this is really exciting, obviously. It's very fan servicey stuff. But at the same time, it's really cool getting to see some of these characters together on screen for the first time ever. Because I just saw something the other day talking about how back in the day, before the MCU started, Marvel's big three were Spider-Man, Wolverine, and the Hulk. Those were the three most popular Marvel characters. And obviously things have changed since the MCU now. It's still Spider-Man's at the top, but like when you think Marvel big three, it's like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. But I thought it was interesting how we have never seen those original big three on screen in a live action movie together at all. Obviously we've seen Spider-Man and Hulk, but no Wolverine. So that is something that is very possible with Avengers Secret Wars if Hugh Jackman returns for that as well. Also possibly Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, maybe Andrew Garfield Spider-Man as well. And then just get another Hulk in that, whether it's Mark Ruffalo's Hulk or Edward Norton's Hulk or Lou Ferrigno's Hulk, Eric Bana's Hulk. Like there's a lot of potential there. That would be really, really cool to see as a team up. But either way, like I said, we know we're getting more legacy characters that are returning in the future of the Multiverse Saga. Now it's being reported that one of those returnees will be Wesley Snipes as Blade. It was just reported yesterday by Daniel RPK, a very reliable scooper we talk about pretty frequently on the channel, that yes, Wesley Snipes will return as Blade at some point within the Multiverse Saga. He doesn't know when, or maybe he does know when, but at least he's not telling us. He just said at some point in the Multiverse Saga. So that kind of leaves the door pretty wide open. There is the possibility that it could be in Deadpool and Wolverine. That's a possibility. We could see Wesley Snipes back as Blade this summer. That would be pretty cool. But we haven't heard anything about that yet, so I kind of doubt it because I feel like that's something we would have heard about since that movie comes out in just a few months. So I feel like it's somewhere later on down the line, something that has not begun filming yet. Like possibly Blade. This seems like an obvious one, but I think it's also obvious that it won't happen because obviously we know we're getting an MCU Blade movie with Mahershala Ali whenever this movie actually comes out because it has gone through so much development hell. But still, it's coming at some point. I think they're maybe going to shoot it this year. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But I'm looking forward to this film, and it would be interesting to have Wesley Snipes Blade show up here. But at the same time, I really don't want to force this movie to be a multiverse film. Blade just doesn't make sense as a multiverse movie, or as a character dealing with the multiverse. So I would rather just keep this a nice well, I don't know if I'd say grounded, it's vampires, but a nice, just Blade movie. No multiverse stuff. Yeah. So I think pretty obvious that the most likely option is that Wesley Snipes will appear as Blade in Avengers Secret Wars. Although, if that's the case, again, since it's the most obvious option, why didn't Daniel RPK just say that? So maybe it's somewhere else. Who knows? But Yeah, seeing him back as Blade will be really cool. I feel like it'd probably be just a small cameo, but either way, it would be awesome. It would be a lot of fun. I haven't seen the original Blade movies, but I'd definitely like to at some point. So they're on the watch list. But I know Wesley Snipes was really cool as Blade, so I'm looking forward to watching them and hopefully looking forward to seeing him come back to the big screen as Blade once again. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these reports that Daniel RPK is saying Wesley Snipes will return as Blade in the MCU for some project within the Multiverse Saga? So thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I keep up to date on everything goes on in the Marvel life.